reading this for her. And I quote, "I want you to feel like I am here in front of you, staring at you, sitting in those chairs. Instead of wooden chairs, they should be electric chairs, which is what you deserve. Murderers, you should have dignity and give up your posts. You are the rotten and dark side of the legal system, where each of you are used to cover up a rotten government."
Ray!
Do not feel powerful sitting in those chairs. You mumble and make fun of those who fight for justice instead of working together with your community for a country and a county and a world safe for your children, even your children, yes, your children. Because nobody is spared from an unfair tragedy. Even your children are in danger. Why do I mention your children? As if your children's lives are the only ones with real value. If you had a bit of shame or dignity and love for your children, you would have resigned from your posts as bootlickers and creators of cover-ups, because that is what you have created by your silence. You sit there while a group of citizens cry for justice, for a better world in the name of an innocent and beloved boy named Andy Lopez. I hope that his name will resonate in your mind every second of your lives and is present in your minds with every hug or kiss you give to each of your sons and daughters and grandchildren, and that maybe someday by mistake you mention the name of my son when you send your children to bed, and to each of your children say good night to Andy Lopez. I can't send my son to sleep with a kiss or anything else. There is an empty seat at the dinner table and a dish served that he never will eat. Perhaps you feel proud of what you are doing, but you do nothing. Resign. We have no need for you to sit in these chairs, waiting and hoping for the time to run out on all of us that come to speak out for justice, waiting for us to shut up and get the hell out. We continue because we have rights, right to life with dignity and without fear in our own community. The community fears you more than a street gang.
Wow, that's wow.
And this is what you offer us for protection? The community fears you more than a street gang. With what motivation will students go to school every morning to shape their future? With none. Because they do not feel safe. And because those who are meant to protect them might at any moment deprive them of their lives. I know you are counting the minutes until they stop reading my words. Be grateful I am not here in person, because I would spit on the face of each one of you. It is what you deserve. Your refusal to demand justice makes you complicit in the murders of my son, along with the one who did it directly, without a doubt. I feel sorry for Sonoma County. It adds another statistic to international statistics of police brutality. So I'm going to read this last portion very rapidly. It's just one paragraph and I'll be finished. I will say goodbye for now. A mother whose soul and heart has been torn out and who, unfortunately for you, has to continue living in this cruel world full of injustice, thanks to a system of government as rotten as yours. I wish for each of you to give a kiss to your mothers, remembering that my son cannot do that ever again to me, thanks to you. And I wish that every time you bring food to your mouth, you do not savor its delights, but the most bitter bite it brings. And I want you to remember the injustice done to my son every day of your lives, especially when you are alone. Wait for the day of judgment to arrive here, because hellfires will burn, and it will be too late for you to repent. And I recommend the John Lennon song, Imagine. Do you know why it's called Imagine? Because it's just that. It's only in our minds. We can only imagine, because our reality is the opposite. You might have a chance to repent, but that will only be possible with your resignation. Unquote.
Justice for Andy Lopez.